What's up, everybody? It's Dom here, Bolt Tech, all the many names you guys might know me by. I've been waiting a while to make this video. It's been exactly a month since when I went to go to India to see some family there. I was going to do the video like the next day, like I did last time in August. And I thought maybe giving it a week since I had left and returned back home on that Monday. But ultimately, I gave it a couple weeks. I gave it some good time to just reflect and refresh on everything. And the day that I'm recording this is actually like one of those low days where you kind of just wake up and you're like, dang, I'm really missing somebody. And I felt like it'd probably be the best time, honestly, to record this. So welcome, everybody. It's another Great Regulator podcast here. It's more of just like an update on me, everything going on, talking to you guys and telling you guys just major thank you for everything. Without YouTube, I would have never been able to go and spend Christmas and New Year's with my little brother. And ultimately, that's the main goal at the end of the day, is I want to be there for him and see him grow up. And it's really cool having like a mini me, and he's turning more and more into me. Every time I go there and every time I hang out with him, whether it's hang out with him on Skype, Discord, playing games, whatever. And Bolton's great. Ultimately, I could sing praise of him for hours on end, days on end. But to cut things short, I'll just say that like it's amazing having him in my life, because it gives me like motivation to wake up every morning and kind of fight for him and want him to do better in life. Because I think you get to that point when you get older, and 21's, it's weird because you feel like a kid, but you also feel like an adult because you have more power, but you still feel limited, especially nowadays. While doing the college thing, trying to figure out YouTube and just making everything work. And that's why, once again, I cannot thank you guys enough for, watching the videos, donating, supporting the channel, really any way you guys can, just by watching this video, even with or without ads. Like it all just means a lot, because of how it just bounces back and helps me be able to get, just keep on saving that money and being able to see my little brother. It not only puts a smile on my face, but more importantly, it puts a smile on his. And ultimately, like, that's what I want. I want to see him smile, and I miss the little dude more than anything. I remember he sent me a text message right after I had to leave, and he was like, why'd you have to go? And I'm still asking myself that question too, honestly. But I also know the answer, as much as I don't want to admit it. It's because I got to get back here. I got to finish up the stuff here and kind of get life set up and straight. But I'll talk a bit about my trip for you guys. It's December 22nd to January 6th was my trip. So it was 2 weeks and a day. A lot of fun stuff happened. It was a bit of a different trip than in August. I think August was more of that fantasy trip, and everything kind of just went right and felt good. This time there's little speed bumps here and there and just stuff that like felt odd. I'll put it that way and kind of leave it there. But the time where we were hanging out, and you guys have seen videos on my channel here where we were just building Legos, or he takes my phone and wants to go live, or playing basketball, or playing Army Men, or wrestling, or showing karate, playing hide and seek, whatever. It's very wholesome, and it's a lot of fun. And it makes me feel youthful again, actually. And for him, I don't know, I can't speak for him, but seeing him smile and just, it gives him a friend to hang out with, And not only that, like a best friend, especially for me, a best friend. And not only is it my little brother, but seeing him grow up is the coolest thing in the world, you know. Uh, I go there with a clean shaven face, and then by the end of it, I grow out my beard, and now, because I've waited even longer from doing the update video, you guys can see it's starting to get a little wild once again. But I always try to go there looking like youthful and I guess maybe relatable in a sense with the clean shaven face. You know, I don't want to look like old and grizzly and bitter and all that. And it was a lot of fun, and I'm gonna miss it for a while. And that's kind of the scary part too, to admit, is I don't know when I'll be back. And it's one of those things where if I could go back every single day, I would love to. But I also have to balance around other people's schedules, emotions, moods, everything, and figuring out when everything is right. Because I don't want to go there and be a burden, you know. But at the same time, you know, I would love to hang out every single day. Not even what we do nowadays where we're just sitting around playing Roblox or Minecraft or Rocket League or whatever, but just be there, you know. Like there's some days where there's actually the majority of the time we didn't even play any video games, you know. Like I said, hide and seek, RE men wrestle. You know, I remember one time we were playing Nerf guns and he shoots me in the eye, and he just gets so sad, and he'll hate me probably to tell him this story when he gets older. But love you, buddy. And he just had this look, and he just starts crying. He's like, "I hurt you," and I'm like, "No, you didn't." And I give him a hug, and I'm like, "Look," and I'm like, "Besides, now I can wear a cool eye patch or something that gets him laughing." And like, you know, we had a lot of heart-to-heart moments and just talking about life. And like, as he's getting older, you know, not only do I want to be a good influence to him and, you know, give him everything he wants and needs in life, but that's kind of the weird thing I said with growing up, you know, is at 21, I'm an adult, but I still feel very youthful when I hang out with him, and at the same time I also have choices to make. I can make bad choices or good choices, and ultimately it's like I tell my friends, my choice right now is just save up enough money and just go back there and just see him as much as possible. That was the first like actual Christmas morning we ever spent. You know, for those people who've made it this far and still like scratching their head wondering, yeah, we have, you know, kind of the same upbringing. You know, we have the same dad, but then both live with our mom and sister, in my case with my stepdad also. But very similar in a lot of ways, and it's cool showing him like a bit of my childhood, like whether it be wrestling or showing him how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I forget, there's something else, and like even like his mannerisms and the way he speaks, kind of like me, is like starting to become very similar, and it's really cool. It's really crazy at times. The picture I'll probably use as the thumbnail is one where we look very much alike. But the trip was nice. You know, I also got to see my older sister, spend some time with her. My middle brother won his boxing match, which was a lot of fun. That was the first boxing match I ever gone to. And I didn't think I'd be like a big fan of boxing. I always thought like, you know, I'd be a bigger fan of like UFC and MMA style stuff. But it was really cool, and especially seeing him win was awesome. Being one of the people to walk him out was great. Even though like majority of the trip everybody was sick for some reason, which really sucked. Not gonna lie there, but everything worked out in the end, you know. And you know, just anything to just tell my little brother, like to tell Bolton, I love you, buddy, and give him one more hug. Like, it just means a lot. And some of the stuff that he got me for Christmas, like, it doesn't matter how much money like I spend on it for Christmas or while we're there. but like the stuff that he makes, it's a lot more personal. Like the Christmas card he got me, if you guys look around like my Instagram, you'll see that, or like the Lego toy we made, and he was like, I want to make this with you while you're here. And you know, he had like this, like, he had a lot of cool stuff, basically, like a little popcorn snowman thing. It's like, what's poppin', Dom? And so just a lot of cool little things like that. And you know, it's crazy to see like how much he cares about me, where I'm absolutely crazy, some would say, because I want to have a good life. And like I said, when you get to that point where you're getting older, I think one of the best things you can do is care more about someone else, whether it's your, you know, wife, husband, kids, family member, friend, whoever. And in this case, it's my little brother, and that's the person who I just, you know, I couldn't imagine life without. So, but to end it on a little bit brighter note, for all of my friendo bendos watching, so we don't have teary eye. A lot of cool stuff coming to the channel. I hope to do more stuff like this. How do you guys like this background here? This is supposed to be our game room we're setting up here within the year, so that'll be a lot of fun. I want to do more podcasts, whether it's like this or with friends giving opinions. A ton of new games coming out. You know, I don't really do too much, like when you guys saw the live stream with building stuff with Bolton, or any of the stuff that he's like recorded or whatnot. I don't do too much of like that unless I'm like there with him. But I would love to do like little challenge videos and whatnot. You know, I did like some like obscure videos here and there, like the Wix stuff. I waited for a long time to show up. So I just want to go on and have more fun with the channel. And I hope you guys are having fun too, of course. There's not too much more I can really say, like I said, but thank you for every time you sit through a minute of this video, or you watch any other video, or you donate or join the channel, or whatever you guys do. Ultimately, to support me, it all means a lot, because not only does it put a smile on my face, it puts a smile on my little brother's face when I can use that as a way to go and see him and spend money on him. So, that, everybody, thank you very much, and look forward to seeing more videos around the channel. And everybody, have a good one. Peace out.